Yeah. Dumb guys. Do racing. Podcast, baby. Click on, lights up, lobby in the queue. Four friends talk trash like the pit's on view. Sean set the tone, got the room on lock. Jimbo, crack jokes, crowd pop at the shock. Coach Mike break it down, lap time in his notes. Todd Wild on the line, late break, big smoke. From Gran Turismo nights in a shakedown run to that sim rig life where the dumb guys run. Dumb guys do racing. We just slide and laugh from the couch to the track. We ain't holding back. Dumb guys do racing. Yeah. Hit the gas, hear the stories crash. It's the crew, it's the cash. You gon' run that back.
Woo, baby, let's go. Another new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. I'm here with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, Todd, and Toby one. And we got two special guests. Special guests we got, boys.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Repeat,
both
yes,
repeaters.
that's right. We have the champion of the NRL
Two-time.
Yeah.
two-time
Back to
champion.
back.
That's right.
Back to
Back to back.
Back to back.
Jorge Jr. Wow, that was spectacular.
Hell yeah.
And our newest member of the PDX PR Mafia, JK, is back too.
Our UK rep.
Horseplay. PDX LHR.
Contracted.
Can't back out now.
I've
That's where we're in now.
Oh man.
How's everybody doing? Happy Monday.
Oh, hold on. The show hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
The show hasn't started. This is a.
There we go.
Plaka
There you go, Plaka. Got to get your
Our boy
award going
Plaka.
for you. Love that Plaka.
Hell yeah.
So, what have you been doing since NRL, Jorge?
Just mostly taking it easy. I did, we had the IRO 24-hour race at Nürburgring. I think that was maybe the weekend right after. I can't remember. So I was, practicing for that. And then that kind of takes up a lot of time. And now just going to chill for a little bit and maybe take a little bit of a break from league racing.
Nice.
Nice. How did you guys do in that 24-hour Nürburgring?
Yeah, we actually won. So we were in...
Hell yeah.
We were in second place, and then unfortunately the leader disconnected in the last stint of the race.
Oh,
What?
no.
Yeah,
What?
so
Oh.
super brutal for those guys. I think we were like a minute behind them, and then we had I think like a 5-minute gap to the car behind us. So we were in a really good spot in P2. So even if we finished there, that would have been great.
Oh,
but
yeah.
unfortunately, those guys disconnected. But it happens. I mean, we just had to disconnect in the other IRL race this last weekend. So it's kind of like, karma, I guess,
Yeah.
justice, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You know what's funny? I think about disconnects as in like lately. I look at it as like it sucks, and this technology and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like being in a real race. You have a out of nowhere engine failure or transmission failure or something like that.
Or a drive shaft goes.
Yeah, instantly you're out of the race, just like in real life. So the disconnect kind of is like one of those random things that is like real life, So it kind of it sucks, but it makes sense in a way that way because a lot of these games don't have those like say permanent failure that can happen.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. I heard someone else say that several months back, and like once you do think about it like that, then. Yeah, it is a good way to look at it. I mean, I think it just happened. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it just happened to Max Verstappen's team at the real Nürburgring either last night or this morning. I think
this
morning.
Drive shaft.
Yeah, drive
right.
shaft.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
They were leading. So what car were you guys using, and who were your teammates?
it's MMR, Moose's team. It's like me, it's a lot of people. Me, Moose, Wicco, Tuzum. We have a couple of South African dudes, Potato and Latari, Oak. I think I'm forgetting one or two, but and then we're driving the GTR, which was kind of a weird choice. For some reason, the league it's basically all the new Porsches and the AMG. then there's like a couple oddball cars in there. Well, not oddball, but like I think there's one Ferrari, one other GTR, and maybe a McLaren or something like that.
Little randomness.
Right.
MMR are making it work though, man. I mean, you guys are doing some bits in the IRO, doing bits in PHG. I really enjoy watching you guys race.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially. I'm not a huge fan of that GTR. I mean, we call it kind of like the boat. It's kind of like driving a lazy boy.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's a great car for endurance racing because it won't kill you. It's just, I don't know, it's like very docile. But yeah, I mean, IRO is a lot of fun. It just sucks that it's basically one race every 6 weeks, and then if it's a short race and you decide not to do a stint, then you're racing every 2 months or every 2.5 months, something like that. But yeah, it's really good time.
Well, so which stints were you guys doing for 24-hour? Like 1 hour?
You have to do, the way the league is set up, you have to do a 2-hour stint because they open a lobby for 2 hours, and then someone else opens another lobby that's a 2-hour race, and you do like a driver change basically.
Got it. Winning all these championships. So what are you doing with all your earnings?
Yeah, traveling the world, buying luxurious items, of course.
When's your Bugatti showing up?
Yeah, the Bugatti's on order. Yeah.
When do we get to record from your yacht?
Yeah.
Oh, any day now, whenever you want. I'll pick you up in my helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Oh, that's hilarious. What do you do in IRO? What's your team, JK? Or are you just commentating?
So I'm racing for full acceleration force, so FAF, also known as something else, fast as fuck. That's who I'm racing. That's who I'm racing with at the moment. Yeah, I've been with them for a few years actually, just with the same group of people. And I met Jorge doing the PhD World Series. I think it was season 2. I think the first time I met him. So I sort of just bumbled around. I was doing the Moose Matthews Thursday thing, which was good fun. I don't know whether he's still doing that, but if you guys can get on there at that time, it's like a roulette Thursday thing. It's good fun. So yeah, I love the IRO as well. I like the format of it. I can't just race all of them though, unfortunately, just with sort of like commitments at home and work and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good. A bit like what Jorge says, it's a good series. It's just a shame that it's so far spread out.
Well, you were doing some commentary Saturday with Hovercraft.
Yeah, that's right. They asked me last round to do commentary, but I couldn't make it. So the personal issue that I couldn't make it, and so I sort of committed to say I'd definitely turn up for this one, which I did. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I started commentating with PHG really because I had to withdraw from that championship last season. Just again, I haven't got enough time to do everything. So so what I do now is I just replace the racing with commentary on the races that I can't race, but I still prefer to race personally.
Yeah. Well, you and Hovercraft, you guys had some good chemistry. I was watching the stream. That was
talking about Hovercraft, I heard his podcast and he was saying that I was slow. I just wanted to hear this. I think it was him that was in my rearview mirror the last time he raced.
Oh, yeah.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I only saw him in my rearview mirror at the start of the race, and I got so far ahead of him I couldn't see him anymore.
Oh man, Hovercraft coming on to respond.
We love stirring the pot here at the DGDR podcast.
That's right.
Breaking news.
In general, how did you feel your season went, Jorge? I mean, yes, you won the championship and were fairly dominant. Were you surprised by any of the combos? Were any of them really difficult for you?
Surprised, no. I mean, difficult. I mean, not really. There was a couple road car races which I don't ever really do in this game So that was at first I was like, oh, am I going to be able to figure this? I have a problem with road cars. I used to do T cases lobbies every once in a while, and I'd be like dead last spinning 180 horsepower front wheel drive Honda Civic, which I didn't even know was possible. And I just was like, this is the hardest car in the game to drive. So yeah, when I saw the road car races, I was like, oh, it's just going to be a problem. But yeah, I felt like I got up to speed pretty easily. Um, yeah, there was nothing shocking. I don't know if you guys remember, there was I think it was the last race of the regular season was that Mines Skyline GTR at Alsace.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
it was just a really weird combo because the car, for whatever reason, it was on race tires, but for whatever reason, the tires overheated almost immediately. So you could barely get through like a qualifying lap. Like you'd have to just tiptoe around on the outlap, and then in the race, like the tires were just getting absolutely smoked, even the mediums or whatever we ran. So it was just kind of a weird combo, but yeah, it was, pretty much all stuff that you'd expect from NRL, kind of weird stuff, but nothing too wacky this go around.
The one race that shocked me that you won was the Nürburgring, because you pitted on the first lap, I believe. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's done because he's going to have to pit again or whatever. And yeah, you just passed everybody. And I'm like, holy shit, you ended up winning that. I was shocked when I saw you pit on lap one. I'm like, oh, he's going to get P3 or whatever. But yeah, in RA fashion, you pulled
thought
it
I
out
was
one.
I thought I was cooked in that one, and I should just let everyone believe oh, I just had a great race. But in reality, I don't really know how the game works because, all right, so for example, in the NRL final, we had weak slipstream. Weak is, it's supposed to be stronger than real. It was not very powerful at all in that NRL final with the old formula cars, but for whatever reason, at the Nürburgring, that weak slipstream with the super formula cars was incredibly powerful. So that's without that, no, I'm probably not coming back and winning that race. And then the Kai screwed up and put on inters for whatever reason, and that cost the Kai the race. So, it's kind of all these things fell in my lap. But yeah, so a lot of it was luck. I was pushing hard and driving pretty good, but it was just, kind of everything came together for me.
Yeah, that was an exciting race.
Thank you for reminding about, that was an exciting race because we're like, where the fuck did Jorge come from?
Right.
Yeah, because you didn't have the best qualifying for that race, which was a little shocking.
I crashed in qualifying. I can't remember where I started on the grid. It wasn't anywhere good. But again, because of that slipstream. And then so when I was making my way back up through the field, I think I passed Bobagito on the straight, and then he was, giving me some bumps. And then the same thing with Oak. So I kind of worked together with a couple people. So all that stuff really kind of helped me leapfrog back up through the order. So yeah, without that slipstream, it would have been a much, much taller task.
Mm. Well, the Nürburgring is also so long that tire changes, it can actually make a huge difference.
Right.
You can really make up time.
Yep.
Yeah, especially if you're not stuck in traffic, you're gonna just run away with it.
Right.
Which just seems to be we've done that before. Yeah, do the early tire change.
Easy make out the pit stop because you got to think it's 8-minute long, 7-minute long, depending on the vehicle. That's 5-6 laps on a normal track, kind of thing. So that tire advantage, you think about that, you undercut somebody, overcut, it's like that, but it's a long track, so you could really make up that pit stop.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we saw that in that IRO race we just did there. I think worn tires were 6 to 8 seconds slower than fresh tires because it is such a long lap. So, you undercut somebody, you're going to gain back a lot of that time. Obviously, you'll be giving some of that back to them on the back end, but it can, help you gain positions and kind of get
exactly.
caught back up.
Definitely. Dead air.
Yeah. Well, say something, Todd. Come on, Mr. Questions.
So that's up to you guys.
So, do you
Go,
think
Mike.
I
you
was
can
going to
go
ask a
3?
question, actually, Jorge.
What's
What
that?
keeps you so motivated? Because, like, every time I race against you, you always bring your A game. Like, there's not even an off day for you. How do you keep motivated? Because you are dominating every season that I'm in with you or I see of you. You always seem to be right there at the top.
I don't know. I'm just like a probably overly competitive person. Like I say sometimes I go into races or whatever, and I say, "Oh, I'm not gonna sweat this. I'm not gonna try hard. I'm just gonna take it easy and have fun." And then it's kind of snowballs. Like, well, maybe I got a little free time here or there. I could practice a little more, think about the strategy a little more, because why show up and half-ass it? So
Mm.
yeah, some of it's just sheer determination, I guess, because I just hate losing. But I'm not saying that's a good thing either. It's more, it's like it is a game. It's supposed to be fun. But yeah, I think sometimes I probably take it a bit too serious.
Yeah. So how much prep did you put into NRL on a weekly average, to break it down maybe in hours or miles, whatever's easiest? How much were you putting in?
I usually play the game from like 5 to 7 or 7:30 my time, so a couple hours a day.
Okay.
And so, and this season, I'm kind of burned out. So this season, I was definitely practicing. Don't get me wrong, but I was not taking it as serious as I did the season before. I think part of it is I felt like I was playing with house money a little bit. So I was not sitting around calculating, different strategies or, running one strategy and timing it against another strategy. I really wasn't doing any of that this season. I basically was just pure pace. Let me just figure out how to be as fast as possible in whatever the combo was, and then kind of think about the strategy after the fact, and kind of blew it on one of the races in terms of the strategy because of that, and had a little luck in some of the other races. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe a couple hours a day.
Now, are you practicing with other NRL members or teammates, or are you just kind of doing everything on your own and figuring it out?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. So Oak and Cotton Ballistics, I would see them here and there. Obviously, like we're on much different schedules. And then I practiced with Bobagito a bit for the final. I can't remember if I practiced with him for any of the regular season races, but so yeah, whoever I see around, we'll do a little bit of practice.
Cool. Did you do more than you would say this year than last year or last season?
Oh no, last season was definitely more. I had a chip on my shoulder from the season before, and I really wanted to kind of get that monkey off my shoulder.
So being a defending champion, you're just kind of like, it's okay, I'm good enough.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I was like, I saw how dominant Wid was in his split, and that split was more competitive, and I was really just figured I'm gonna get smoked in the final, and I really did not care that much. I was just like, whatever. I mean, I wanted to win it last year. I did it. If I get killed in the final, so be it. So yeah, I was not nearly as motivated as I was last season.
You weren't so motivated that you figured out that you could take that hybrid car and drain its battery all the way down and get some of it back.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that Corvette at Daytona.
Yeah, that I spent hours because we had some huge break. I think it was like a 3-week gap that season from the last race to the final, because I think there might have been a holiday, and then I think McNaughty went out to LA to go to the GTWS. So we had like a 3-week break. And yes, over those 3 weeks, I spent an insane amount of time testing and practicing and running like every possible strategy. That was pretty absurd, the amount of time I put into that. But I work from home, so I think there was times where I was like, at 11 a.m., I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go run a full race in the middle of a work day. And it's not a short race. I think it was like an hour and a half or something. So I'd just be doing crazy amounts of practice, but I was very determined.
We really wish Sean would have done that this year with the final.
Yeah, I
but
know,
no.
right? Damn
No.
work. Damn work.
Yeah. So I expect next year you're just going to show up for the race day and do a warm-up lap.
Yep. That's right.
It seems every year, and then you'll just repeat next year or next season.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Is it on the schedule for you to try a three-peat?
maybe. I don't know. I am really burned out because it's always NRL, then PHG, and then there's IRO in the mix. So, I don't want to show up to NRL and just half-ass it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. We'll see how I feel when it gets here.
Yeah.
Or just retire as a champion?
Right, yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, just retire as a legend and not have to worry about it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know about the legend part, but yeah, maybe just retire.
Can't have that. You got to go for the three-peat.
Yeah.
I know.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Jorge.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, you do. The fans want it.
You remember, the fans may demand it, but you don't have to do shit.
Right.
You can do what you want to. Do what you
Now,
want.
have you been burned out for a while now, or is it just recent in the last month or two?
Yeah, I think it's just because it's PHG, NRL, IRO. Then by the time PHG ends, it's NRL again. And so every time a season would come up, I'd say, "Oh, I'm going to take this one off and just chill out for a bit." And then I ended up doing it anyways. And I've probably done that for like the last 2 or 3 seasons where I say I'm not going to do it and then I do it. So yeah, I'm not really doing PHG right now. Yeah, so maybe by the time PHG ends, I'll be ready to go for NRL.
It should. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, PHE. They just started, and they're at Watkins Glen in multi-class.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct. And PhD's like a relentless season because of the split qualifying every week.
Yes.
I was spending so much time just to make sure I was in split one.
Right.
But like by the time you get to the race and always the same, you're like, I've had enough of this track because you work so hard because split one's the most important split if you want to try and win the championship, if that makes sense. Anything lower than that and it starts to become quite difficult.
Just points wise?
Yeah, the way the points work in split one, you get most of the points. So the last place in split one is still more than first place of split two.
But you've got the split qualifier on Tuesday or Wednesday, so you end up practicing for that. I mean, if you're practicing, I guess, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday maybe to just really, and it's usually some combo you're not familiar with or whatever, so you really want to get up the pace. So you spend a couple days just working on the split qualifier. Then once that's over, now you've got a day or two to practice for the Friday race and try and figure out what the strategy is. So yeah, you mean before you know it, you're just doing the combo all week. And
yeah.
And then as soon as it ends, you're on to the next one.
You're on to the next one. Yeah, that's it. It's a relentless schedule, the PHG World Series. But
Right.
very much enjoyable. There's some really fast drivers down there. It was my introduction into league racing, actually, and I still do enjoy it. It's just my time zones and trying to compete in that was just too tough.
Yeah, that's got to be. So how are they doing it now with the multi-class car? Because how many Group 1 cars were in the race? Was there 4 yesterday or Saturday?
I think it's 7 and 7.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
All right.
How do they determine who is in what?
I think through the split qualifier. So you go.
Yeah, it's won't be split qualifying.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, a bunch of guys will go drive the Group 1 and Group 3, and then they'll take the top 7 Group 1 and the top 7 Group 3 and put them in split 1 and so on.
Interesting. Okay.
That does sound like a lot of fun, to be honest with you.
But the points are. How are the points then divvied?
Well, it depends what split you're in. So the split 1 people, I think, get way more points than split 2, 3, and 4. So that's kind of what JK was saying. If you want to try and win the championship, you can't be in any of those other splits because you're going to get I'm not sure what the points are, but just let's say first place in split 1 gets 50 points, and then first place in split 2 gets like 20 points, which is less than last place in split 1. So you're getting killed on points if you're not in the top split.
So how do they do the points when it comes to the multi-class?
That's what I was
Does the guy in the GT3 class get as many points for winning as the guy in the, or is it just based on where you finish is where the usual points are given?
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's completely separate championships. So it doesn't really matter because your points aren't really going, if you're in group 1, your points aren't going against a group 3. I think they're separate. Maybe
I did see something weird, like, because you're not set into one class, I don't think. So like next week, whoever's in group 3 might want to drive group 1s.
Oh, no, I think you are
but
set.
because Shaggy put a rule book thing out earlier on today, I think. It just sounds like you need to invite someone from PhD to come and tell you how that works.
Well,
Yeah,
I just don't know why we would have to do that when we have you two, but I guess we'll have to.
Well, Mustang
just guessing
Trump's
at
here
it, I
next
guess.
month.
We're
so
just guessing now.
we'll have
You're
to
not getting the
ask
right
him.
information.
Yeah, who's actually doing the organizing of it? And
Shaggy
doing the
do.
rules?
Shaggy,
Yeah, Shaggy.
and Shaggy's brainchild.
Yeah. Give Shaggy a shout. But yeah, it's a good championship, and like if you haven't done it before, I'd strongly recommend to do it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, we do like having fun over here.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sean's now all about the league racing.
Oh yeah, I had a great time. I loved it. But also,
Is there
taking
I
a
think
break.
Sean is completely done with
Nations
with
and
the
Manu?
Nation
No,
Manu.
I'm not completely done. I think just the way everything fell and with work being nuts, I can't practice with you guys. I'm just kind of burnt. So just kind of taking a small break.
Well, I will tell you this: even with the amount of practice that you do, you'll still get run off the track.
Yep. Well,
a
yeah,
couple
after
of
watching
times.
Todd, and I'm like, all right, sounds like I made a good decision.
But I didn't practice, so that's what happens when you don't practice.
No,
I
it
literally-
happens when you practice too.
I literally jumped on 20 minutes before the race. I didn't drive at all from the previous race, so yeah, it was tried to figure it all out as I go kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Believe me, you'll have people run you right off the track, even if you do a ton of practice.
Yeah.
It happened.
It's also good
That's
to take
why
a little
I'm-
break. You know?
Yeah, I'm thinking about looking for leagues because with the driving standards that they allow in all the races, I just done with it. I'm just so done with it. So I'm gonna have to start searching out leagues to be in.
well, there's so many now.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a shit ton.
it's hard to keep track with them all, with all the different leagues. So again, NRL, IRO, PHG, SVR, which is an all VR league. Again, there's just so many to choose from. So you'll be able to find something that fits your schedule.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
me, I don't care. Like, I know I'm never gonna be at the GTWS finals. I know that. I'm not stupid, but I would like to go out and just have a good, clean race,
Yeah, that's a
on
lot
occasion.
of fun. Yeah.
And that just doesn't happen. The cleanest races I had were the most enjoyable races I had were in practice with Mike and Bells and Jermaine. And it was because we could go side by side and just have a good time, as opposed to trying to go side by side and dude just slings you off the track because he says you're slow, which is funny because he just couldn't get past me. Fucking turd bag. Fucking
That's
hate
a new one.
Well, I love it because Todd's like, yeah, it's not too bad. Listen to Todd's streams. I'm just going to say, listen to Todd's streams.
The F-bombs, the cocksuckers.
Yeah. Because it's so clean and A+. I'm just going to say that. A+ is so
That's kinda
clean
wild
that...
up there.
It's not.
It's
There's some dirty driving. It's again, they need to implement heavy damage, and I think it would, eliminate some of that.
They need to.
Yeah, they really do. Heavy damage is
Implement heavy damage and bigger penalties.
And longer races.
And longer races. And fix your fucking point system. I was ranked 15th in a lobby, got 10th, and still lost points. How does that make sense when I'm ranked at the bottom? I shouldn't be losing points.
It's top 8 or better.
It doesn't matter. If I'm passing people that are ranked higher than me, I should be making DR points.
Yeah, but again, I don't think you're losing that much either. Yes, you are
I'm
losing some,
I'm losing more than I would get if I was 8th or 9th.
Is there a way to keep track of that? Do they show the...
Yeah. No, but if you go on Digit's website, you'll know how many points
you can see the numbers
or
again?
lose. Yeah,
Oh.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, you know exactly what you gain and what you lose. So
keep track of that then. See what it is. How much
you may have to be a member.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that.
But yeah. So
are you talking about just keeping track of your driver rating points?
Yeah.
DR.
So you'll know exactly your DRSR.
There's 2 websites you can go to that you can look up you can look up anybody's name. I forget what they are. Once I'm finished with these 2 laps, I'll look it up for you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because
is one DG.
I forgot what the other one was that did it and then disappeared once sport went away.
Here. What?
And Jorge and JK, you guys don't do manufacturers, right? And dailies.
No, not anymore. I haven't done them in a very long time.
Yeah.
It's a smart idea.
I haven't touched them either. I mean, I lost. I was A+, and I lost it. One of the manufacturers, I got punted off the track, and I was like, "That's it. I'm finished with this thing." And so I got a massive DR reset, and so I'm stuck at A. And every time I think to myself, "Oh, do you know what? Let me just go and get my A+ back." Every single time I go into a daily, I just get smashed off. I'm like, do you know what? Forget it. I don't care.
It's not worth it.
I don't care if I got an A.
I don't even
Everyone
care.
knows I'm okay at driving, so sod it. I don't care about the A. So I kept the A.
Yeah, there's so one website is gtsh-rank.com. You can look your stuff up there, and then the second one is gtstats.live.
Oh, okay.
And those 2 will give you your points and everything.
Okay. GTS Stats Live.
Yes.
Is there one you like better than the other, Toby?
Yes. In fact, let me look it up here. What happened here? One gives you a graph. Let me look here.
Ooh, I like graphs.
Grass. He said graph, not grass.
Ooh, I like both. I do really like the grass, though.
Right? Okay, what happened here? Check your driver
Yeah, I've been
rating.
smoking on my blunt lately. Ugh.
I was going to say, are you back off the wagon? Did you hop off the wagon and decide that it's time to...
I haven't been going as hard, but I'll tell you what, man, I've gotten fucking stoned again. It's been amazing. It's like the shit actually
Yeah, it
works
doesn't
again.
take much. Yeah. Yeah, when you take a nice little break.
Yeah, that was nice.
Was it diamonds or fucking...
No, I didn't go that hard. No, just regular old
Oh,
blunt.
you're not doing moon rocks?
No. Nope, I still need to function.
Stoders.
The regular one was plenty enough. Oh,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So which one?
GT
is it
Stats.
GT Stats.
GTstats.live.
Oh, GT
GTstats.live.
Yeah, live live.
There we go. Checking it out right now.
That one gives you the graph and what your points are. It's good stuff.
I use that site a lot.
Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I forget how I found it. I think I just asked. I was like, "Hey, how can you look up your driver rating in Gran Turismo?" And it gave me those two.
All right. Hells yeah. Well, Jorge, did you like switching to Saturdays compared to Fridays? Because you were a Friday guy, right?
Yeah, it was all right. Give me a little extra time to practice,
Right.
And it was nice not ending the work week and then being like, all right, now I gotta immediately go do this sweaty ass race.
Right.
But
right.
at the same time, then there's the counterpoint. I had to wake up on Saturday morning, even though I forget the race is at like 10 or 11, but it's still feel a little groggy. And wasn't really into it. So,
Right. Yeah, that's why I didn't pick Saturday. My brain wouldn't be working enough to be doing that. Yeah, Friday was prime time. Was able to get home early enough, get ready. I put it in my schedule, so then
You're off on Fridays. What are you talking about?
Well, not right now. I gotta work these Fridays.
Oh, you're working Fridays?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But I was able to make it so I didn't have too much to do on my Friday to then be able to do that. So that was the nice part. And then, too, NRL's back in the fall. So then once that starts, then I can do the same thing. Make sure my Friday's not too stacked. So then I'm nice and fresh for the race.
Dude, Sean's boss is a fucking asshole.
He
too.
is.
Oh,
that's what
He's
it
always
sounds
making
like.
him work.
Dude,
It's like, what the hell are you doing? You can't make time for racing. You got to fucking work. I'm like, sorry, man. Got to race. It's too
it's
bad.
fucking. Yeah.
Just resign and become like a streamer.
Right?
Yeah. That's just seems awful to me. Just being a streamer seems awful to me. It seems like the worst. Like, what do you do? I get up in the morning and I fucking...
I wouldn't be able to
I
do
turn
that.
on a camera and make people
For
watch
8 hours
me all
usually?
day long.
Oh, that'd be tough.
Dude, that's harder
I don't
than
know how they
dealing
do
with
it.
I have to deal with at work right now.
Right?
So for me, the idea of being a streamer is fun, right? But in reality, I use gaming as a release. Like, it gets me out of the real world. It gets me away from like real world problems. Sorting my kids out. All that sort of stuff, right? But if I then switched it to being a job, will I get sick of that? And then what do I do?
Yeah.
Then what do I do?
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do? What do I go to the park or something? Go for a run? Don't fancy that. I'll just. So yeah, the idea of it sounds good, but I don't know. In reality, like I look at Rory and all those guys, and they're constantly on.
Yeah.
I'm just like, can't be asked for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He does Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like 7-8 hours.
But he used to do it Monday to Friday for like 7 or 8 hours when he was sort of before he got as big as he is now. Like maybe early last year or especially when he first sort of quit his job and became a full-time streamer. I don't know. It's that whole thing around it. It's just too much for me, man.
It is. Yeah, he does
melt your brain.
6 to 10 hours a day. He'll do like 2, 4, or 5 hour shifts and
Screams, mate, what are you doing? Oh, mate. Oh.
It's because it's his job.
His numbers are actually
working.
down.
I would imagine.
He was at 69.1. Now he's at 68.9. He is slowly losing more and more subscribers.
That's what happens to fucking twats.
Yep.
And I think he's straight like LMU now. I don't think he's done GT in a
but
couple
he still does the
weeks.
same things in LMU.
He still does the same exact shit in LMU. It's crazy.
Mate,
Mate,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You're a
It's a
hypercar. Why are you trying to pass me? Like, literally, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that guys SRT isn't
Oh, my
always right,
no, but he's funny.
But it's
it's
hilarious.
funny, and sometimes he's dead on.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he's dead on. What are you doing, mate? It's a fucking it's a fucking hypercar. What are you trying to fight a hypercar around a corner for? Like, what?
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
I think no, but to be fair, I think we.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I accidentally muted myself. Yeah, what I was going to
Calling
say is
me.
that yeah, I can hear you, yeah. Now, I think I mentioned it last time I was on. Like, the streamers are on 8 hours a day at least, whether they're streaming or if they're doing bits and pieces behind the scenes and producing videos. So they're on Gran Turismo 7 a lot. And then they get into races and they come against people that are making mistakes, or, you know, there might be 30-year-old guys or girls that have been at work all day knackered and thought, oh, do you know what, I'll just come on and have a few races and then go to bed. But then they make mistakes because they're not on it 8 hours a day and they're not professional drivers. And so, yeah, you do have to take a moment just to take a step back and go, all right, fine, fair enough, you made a mistake. Even when you go into league racing, people make mistakes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done it. It happens.
Oh yeah.
I don't make any mistakes. I know what you're talking about.
It does suck. But yeah, you got to own up to it when you do.
Yeah,
That's right.
we all make mistakes, but I mean, that's the thing is, there are some people like Rory is much better at saying, "Oh, I made a mistake," or "Oh, what happened with that guy?" And he's not like, you know, Key, who every mistake that's made by him is not a mistake, and he'll drive a car off the track, but and that's fine. But if somebody drives him off the track, oh, it's the fucking end of the world. And I don't know, maybe he's just sort of become a meme and taken himself that way, but I don't think so. I think he literally thinks that he doesn't make mistakes.
I mean, he's still popular, so he's doing something right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
because
true.
he feeds into the other twats that are out there that do the same shit he does. Like those are the people that watch him. Are the ones that are like, yeah, man, they shouldn't be trying to pass you at all. Whoa, what are they doing trying to make up spots? You know, I don't fucking like him. Just say it that way. So what are your plans for the summer, Jorge?
I mean, I gotta work. I gotta work every day. So yeah, just that pretty much. And I don't know.
You're not taking the wife and kids and dog out and going camping or doing anything like that?
No, I mean, I don't have a wife or kids, but the dog. No, probably just chill, take it easy, and
He lives in paradise. Him and Bells are SoCal boys.
Is
Southern
Southern
it's
California
summer.
paradise?
It's summer every day there.
Oh yeah.
Are
dude,
you
I'm there.
are you in the Whale's vagina, or are you in LA?
right in between in Orange County.
Oh, that's
so
right.
you're are you inland OC or beach OC?
I'm in Laguna Niguel, so it's like pretty close, like 15-minute drive to the beach.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
So the weather is nice there. The problem
Oh,
is
yeah.
the further you get inland in LA, the shittier the weather gets. It just gets hotter. Like every 10 miles,
yeah.
it gets 5 degrees hotter, something like that.
Yeah,
My buddy Rob lives in Huntington Beach, and he's just like, yeah, as we go inland, it's just going to get hotter.
yeah, I mean, it's true. I lived inland for several years. Yeah, I mean, it can get brutal, but I also lived in Vegas, so there's kind of no comparison to that, you know.
Ugh. Yeah, that's too.
Oof.
How did you like living in Vegas, Sin City?
It was. I hated it, to be honest with you, but
I don't blame you.
it's. I mean, it's got its pros, and I left right when the city was kind of getting kind of so much better. So I left right after they got the hockey team, and since then they've built it's so much more stuff. It seems so much nicer now, but the weather is absolute shit. Other than that, though, I mean, it's a lot cheaper than a lot of places, so that's a pro. And Southern California, it's incredibly expensive now, so I think a lot of people are headed out that way. There, Texas, Arizona, people are migrating out.
Definitely. Are you a gambler by chance? Like, was it Vegas nightlife? Did that appeal to you? Is that
Oh yeah, I was a pure degenerate when I was out there.
Okay.
I went there for grad school to UNLV, which is literally across the street from the Hard Rock Casino. And I'd go over to the Hard Rock on Thursdays and usually not make class on Mondays. I'd still sometimes be sitting at a blackjack table when class was starting on a Friday or the next day.
You sound like my type of guy. We should go for a beer sometime.
Yeah, we should. Let's meet in Vegas.
Are we talking 48-hour stints sometimes at the table?
Yes, I would sit there. I had a buddy. He came to town for a wedding, and he went to bed. And when he woke up the next morning to go to his wedding, or whatever wedding he was going to, I was still sitting in the same place at the same blackjack table. And he walked past, and he was just like, "What the fuck? You're still sitting here?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm up, man."
Were you up or down? All right. Hopefully, yeah, you're hot and winning a lot. Holy shit!
Some point, you always dump it all back,
Oh yeah.
Damn. If you'd like to indulge, what's the most you've won?
Oh, not a
one
lot.
time.
Back then, I mean, I was on a student budget, so I mean, thankfully, I would always pretty much cut myself off losses wise, and at like 500, and I don't think I ever walked with more than like 1,500 or 2,000.
Okay.
So nothing crazy. I heard a story. My buddy's dad in town there was an accountant, and he had a new client come into him, some young kid. This is supposedly true. I even talked to his dad, who went into the Bellagio one night and started off with like a couple $100 playing blackjack and walked out with $1 million.
What?
Holy shit!
God damn.
Well, I hear story Dana White, like, yeah, I took this casino for $2 million, I took this one for $5 million, and like,
Dude, he's playing like $100,000 hands and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that. Yeah, but still, like, I've heard multiple stories of this guy taking casinos for millions and millions. Like, one casino he's banned from, they won't fucking, let him play and shit like that, and so yeah, it's just crazy.
I think it's a lot. It's much more possible if you've got the bankroll to start. But yeah,
true.
If you're starting off with $500, I mean, it's really hard to build that into anything substantial.
But goddamn, some kid won with a couple $100, turned it into $1 million.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Fucking insane.
Well, and the funny part, though, the whole reason he went to my buddy's dad was he's like, well, what do I have to do in terms of taxes? And the dad explained to him, you have to pay whatever % on this in taxes. And I guess the guy was like, no, I'm not doing that. So
what?
I don't know if he ever paid his taxes on it. He's probably in,
allegedly
huge debt to the IRS now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tax man's coming for you if you don't.
Yeah, cocaine and hookers. That's where the money went.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's that one gambler, Mickey something. I guess that guy.
Massey.
Yes. I went one day rabbit hole on YouTube, and yeah, that guy would just win millions. I think he won like 18. I think was his biggest one time. Yeah,
who was it?
Some is Mickey Massey, some heroin addict junkie turned fucking pro gambler and shit.
I know who you're talking about.
Tattooed faces.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
God
tattooed all
damn.
over. I think he's trying to get them all removed and shit. But yeah, some junkie turned fucking multimillionaire and
God.
shit.
Well,
Gambling.
of course, according to the internet, he's a fraud. You know, they say he didn't really make that um, gambling, and he comes from some wealthy family. So whether that's true or
Oh.
not, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a very good pot. I think he does come from. Yeah, he's like a New York or New Jersey kid and was always in
Right.
trouble and shit. And his family did have some money and shit. But yeah, if that's true or not. But still,
Oh yeah.
damn. So do you still play blackjack quite often, or is that in the past?
Yeah, I mean, I actually have not been out back to Vegas since I moved in 2018. So, yeah, thankfully, no. I mean, yeah, I'm itching to play. As soon as I go back, I will be hitting the tables and regretting it, I'm sure.
Have you ever
Well,
played
now you
that
get a little
poker
more
game on
bankroll.
a poker game on PlayStation where you can sit around a table with like people online? It's all fake money, but it's quite good.
I haven't
It's like
played it
called
on PlayStation, but I had when Meta Quest or whatever first came out. I bought one of those, and there was like a VR game where you sit around with people
Oh
playing
shit.
poker, which was pretty funny because it ended up being, you're sitting at a table, I'm sure, with like a bunch of teenagers, and they
Right.
make the game where you can basically sit there and shoot each other with fake guns or like eat popcorn. So you end
Yes.
up just sitting at a table with a bunch of
Oh.
kids throwing popcorn and shit at you and trying to shoot you in the face or the dick the whole time. And there's like very little like real poker being played.
Oh
Yeah, what
man.
are you going
Yeah,
on?
you don't play with real money, but like the money you make, you can like unlock, I don't know, like a cigar or an ashtray or something like that. It's called, I
Right.
think it's like Prominence Poker or something like that. It's free. What I'll do is I'll find it on the store and I'll send you a link to it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
If you want to just itch the bug of doing a bit of gambling but not actually risk any money, I'll play with that. I'll play that with you.
Yeah. No, that sounds fun.
What, JK, what's gambling like in the UK? Do you guys have to go to Monaco, or is gambling legal there?
And now you can gamble here. So you've got betting shops, then you've got little casinos now around on like town centres. But we've got nothing
Okay.
like Las Vegas, like nothing like that. There's only one Las Vegas, isn't there?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be honest with you. The only gambling I do, right, is so every year I will bet that Liverpool Football Club will win the Premier League and win the Champions League every year, regardless of how good we're doing or how bad we're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, really. Obviously, mess about with blackjack and poker with fake money, but yeah, not too much of a gambler, me.
Okay. Yeah. Neither. I suck at
Yeah,
cards.
same.
Um,
I hate
I,
losing
I
money,
love
so I can't.
I love the cards. Love the cards.
I love going poker sites. I go on and play for free and make money.
Damn.
only thing is, yeah, sports I'll gamble on, but cards, slots, yeah, I can't do that shit.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You
Plus
don't know
you just
what you're
lose it.
doing.
Fucking lose
Yeah,
it so
just I know
fast.
you want 21. So yeah, I went to Vegas first time. This is 25, 30 years ago, the blackjack, and like two $5 hands, and I'm losing. Fuck, and sir, you can't swear at the table, and I lose it. God damn it, sir, swearing, and yeah, all right, here you just took like $100 in 5 minutes, so I'm done.
I mean,
I don't
the
know.
the the key is you really got to sit down and say, this money is for entertainment and I'm expecting to lose every cent of it. And if you go in with that mindset that you're not there to make money or win, you're just there to have fun, then it takes the sting out pretty good.
Okay, yeah,
One of my
yeah.
coworkers just went on a cruise and lost $5,000 gambling on the boat.
Ooh, that's tough.
Jesus.
And I'm like, what are you doing
Right.
to make that kind of money? Because I'm not making that kind of money at work.
Yeah, my
But it was
mom,
just like,
she's
what the hell?
she's a big gambler. She loves the slots, and she VIP a casino here in Illinois, and she was on. She got caught in a elevator with Ken Griffey Jr., baseball player, and he was down 100,000, and she's like, "Oh my god," whatever. But yeah, to him, 100 grand's nothing, but still.
Right.
God, couldn't imagine being down 100,000. Oh, that's crazy. But again, when you make millions and millions of dollars, it's
If
easier
you're using
to.
100,000 for entertainment, bet, and give me 100,000, I'll entertain you, whatever you want.
You're right. Exactly. So.
Yeah, that's just insane. That's insane.
It is.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
Like, even if I had money, I don't understand that at all.
That.
I don't have that. I don't have that gambler's addiction. Like, I'm like, hey, it's fun, it's exciting, but when it comes to huge amounts of money, no way, not gonna happen.
My mom's 83. Her best friend's 95. Every Thursday, they go gambling. And Joan, how Jody do? She was down 250 when I left. But this is every week. She is down a couple $100 every fucking week and shit. Yet she's back there every Thursday, 95 years old. Just
keeps her going. Keeps her going.
Yeah, for her.
Are they ever winning anything?
My mom does. My mom does fairly. I've been with her a couple times at the casino where she's won a couple thousand on slots and stuff. But her friend Joan is always down. It seems like last 6 months she's been in a slump, as they say, and shit like that. But yeah, a couple $100 and nothing to her. It's what she likes to do. So
good for her.
Keeps her alive.
Good for her. You know what?
Yeah, really.
You only live once, and if you're 95, who gives a fuck about your kids?
Yeah. She just turned 95. Well, she does. She did. Her son Jim. She brings them both to gambling and shit like that. So, but yeah, she
That's
just
a
turned
good
95
family
in
tradition.
April. It
Good
is.
family tradition.
It is.
I hope to get to 95. So fair play.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably be a massive Class A drug dealer by that point. Question there, a bit like Breaking Bad. I'll just try everything. I've got nothing to lose now. Even if I go to prison, I'm only going to be there a few years.
Yeah, exactly. Right. With the life sentence when you're 95.
Talking about gambling, I tell you what I do, and it's sort of gambling-ish. And it's, by the way, this is no means financial advice. Anyone listening to this, I mess about with penny stocks now and again.
Oh yeah, penny stocks are kind of fun to play with.
Yeah. And last year, I think it was just before Christmas. I can't remember now, but I put like £10 or £15 on a penny stock for Beyond Meat, and I don't know if it's like a meme stock, and this thing took off. And it went up. I think I think at one point it was like 700%
Gain
profit
on your investment. Nice.
Yeah. And I ended up getting about £700-800 from that, and then I reinvested. So I took half of it and I reinvested it again, and then I lost it all. So I lost. So although I made it, I then lost it at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's like a form of betting, but not quite betting. But I couldn't help myself.
It's definitely gambling.
Yeah. I was sitting at, I'm like Jorge. I can work from home quite often, and I'll be sitting there like I was on a Teams meeting with my boss, and I was there, and we were talking about something about work, and then I was looking at my phone. I was like, "Listen, I've just made 30 quid sitting here talking to you for 5 minutes," and he was like, "What?" So I started shouting him, and he started doing it as well. So it's a lot of fun. But yeah, by the way, no means financial advice.
No.
That's not financial advice.
No. We're not financial advisors.
No,
we only do this for our own pleasure and fun.
Are you guys fans of the movie? What is it, Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
That's a great
he
film.
started with a great film. He started with penny stocks and worked his way up or whatever. But gambling, unless it's sports, I can't do.
Yeah.
I can because I like Jorge. I've got a mindset. If I'm going to a casino, I know how much I'm going to spend, and I know how much I know how much
Willing
I'm
to lose.
Yeah. I'm like, that take a couple $100. I use it sparingly, so I enjoy the entertainment, and what happens happens. I mean, the best thing that ever happened to me was I was in Reno, and I was in a lounge, and I looked down, and there's like a $5 bill just laying on the floor. So I pick it up, I go and stick it in a slot machine and hit it for 60, and dinner was paid for.
Oh,
There you go.
fuck yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's pretty good. I think a few years ago I made maybe $800 off from the Oregon lottery, just because I would go in, I'd like to an Elmer's and like toss a 20 in their slot, and if it hit, I took the money and ran. I didn't keep gambling it. I'm like, all right, that's a win, you know, and walk away.
Yep.
That's how I like to get. Well, I shouldn't put it that way. I do like poker and blackjack. So I do like a nice poker game. That's a lot of fun. But poker's money management too. Money management and understanding what people do. Sometimes people are just stupid as shit.
I'm all in.
Oh shit.
I love that. I'm all in. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Call
take
your
that.
bluff.
Go ahead, go all in, because I've got a good enough hand where I'm going to take all your. Yep, I just took all your money.
Oof.
Yep, done that a couple of times.
Ugh. No, no, thank you.
Play enough bluffs to just really confuse people too.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
got to be bluffing on this hand. No, I'm not
For
bluffing
me,
on this
I
one.
prefer destroying my liver with drinks.
There you go.
Get something out of it.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
that's understandable.
Yeah, in Vegas,
Right.
do they even still do the free drink thing? I don't think they do anymore, since it's all like corporate owned.
When I was there, they definitely were. I mean,
I think that's when the mobsters were still running Vegas. I think now, yeah, it's all corporate fucking greed and.
What do you
Well,
mean the
I was-
mobsters? The mob
yeah, I was-
never ran Vegas. What are you
first
talking
of all,
about?
I was there in 2018. I'm not 80 years old. I wasn't there in the 50s. So, I mean, it was very corporate when I was there. So, no, I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's there way after corporations took over.
right.
Well, I think, yeah. But Vegas hasn't it been down since like COVID?
Yeah,
they're
and
in a
it's going to
slump right
stay
now.
down because they're in a slump because they're charging so much to be there.
Well, I think the other theory is that there's so much legalization of other gambling, sports
in other
betting,
states, yeah.
right? And so even when I was there, they said that there was a huge shift in the city where gambling was no longer the prime attraction, and that's why there was so many DJs and pool parties and
Okay.
all these like 5-star restaurants. They had really shifted away from gambling to just other attractions. And even recently, I read an article that, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but at State Line from California to Nevada, there used to be like 5 hotels right at the state line, and all of those have completely shut down.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, they're
because
all gone.
the prime reason that people would go there was just to cross the state line and gamble, but because you can do Indian casino gaming in California and sort of sports betting, I guess, that there's just no attraction to that anymore.
Yeah.
So
No.
Dude, I have never won in an Indian casino.
yeah, I don't think I
Ever.
have either. Actually, yeah, there's something fishy going on there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I played a few hands of blackjack and at Indian casinos and lost every hand, and 3 of those was dealer pulling out 7 cards to hit 21.
Jeez.
I'm sitting at like 19. I'm like, oh, this looks good. Dealer's showing a 3. Okay, let's see what they do. And they're just like, he flips over dealer flips over an ace and then proceeds to go like 2, 3, 7, 1. It was crazy. I'm like, nope, I'm done with this. I'm fucking done with this. There's something going on here.
Right.
For me to lose that bad, there is something going on here.
And are they also tax exempt
What?
in the casinos?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
They're winning on both ends.
Oh yeah. Cashing in, that's for sure.
Wow,
Yep.
right now, if you want to stay at the Excalibur, it's
$5.
It's $14 a night at the Excalibur.
They're overcharging for that room, I think.
Dude, I walked through that hotel and it was like, let's put it this way: that hotel and what's the other one? Circus. Boy, the clientele. Woo. Oh boy. Oh boy, the clientele.
I thought those would have been tore down already, and something new.
No, not when you can get a certain kind of clientele that's really going to lose all their money.
The real degenerates stay there.
Oh yeah,
like the Spirit Airlines.
Yes, they are people that definitely use Spirit Airlines. They go there at Spirit. They pay their $14 a night, and they lose, all the money that they just got on this last paycheck.
Yeah, I think those places have been sketchy for a long time, but
oh yeah, forever.
Yeah, the last time I was there was 2016, and it was bad. And like you go into a lot of the hotels, the newer ones, and even though there's smoking, or there was smoking at the time, they didn't smell that bad. But you go into the Excalibur, and it smelled like they were pumping in cigarette smoke.
Right. Or they're just burning a barrel of cigarettes somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. They're not trying to pump in like you go into the Bellagio and it smells like a really nice cologne. No, you go into the Excalibur and it smells like a pack of fucking Winstons. Oh no, that's true. So Parliaments.
Just because they stopped the smoke, it doesn't mean they took the nicotine out of the fucking air, and the fucking shit's probably like 4 inches thick.
Oh, for sure. Oh, you can cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
The fucking cigarette smoke and stuff.
Put it this way: it would smell like Newports.
Yeah.
Smell like Newports.
Jorge, did you ever hang out in old downtown Vegas at all?
Oh yeah. I used to gamble at the Golden Nugget and El Cortez. I think downtown had a resurgence, so they started dumping a bunch of money into it. So yeah, it was kind of a popular place to go. A lot of cool bars and stuff down there.
Yeah, definitely. We used to, for work, we'd always have a convention. It was always during March Madness and shit. So I'd do some sports gambling, but that was it. And I'd go to Vegas and shit.
Last time I went to Vegas, my buddy was like, I'm going to go in and I'm going to play some Hold'em. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. And they were like, really nice. They're like, oh yeah, you can just come in and sit right next to him. That's no big deal. And I'm watching him, and he played the shittiest hands in the world. And I can't say anything. But he's playing against this dude that is not good. And he's losing. And we get done, and he's like, that guy was a really good player. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was like, dude, did you see his hands? I was like, you were like he like blinded himself out. Because he just wasn't willing to go aggressive with this dude that just was not playing good hands. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, when you don't know what you're doing, yeah.
The thing is, he's a fairly good poker player, but I think he got there and spooked himself. I think he spooked himself into thinking that everybody at that table was a professional. And they weren't. But, then I went and played some blackjack and lost my money because, I was sitting at the wrong side of the table. Which sounds weird, but yeah, sitting at the wrong end of the table, you get screwed by people that don't know how to play the game.
Right.
Like
took my card.
Well, it's not just that. It's like there's certain hands that everybody just stays. Dealers showing cards. And I'm not giving advice, so I'm not saying dealers showing a certain card and you have a certain card. Everybody stays because the odds are he's going to pull a card and bust out. And you see a guy go, hit me, and you're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? fucking assholes. Yeah, that makes me so mad.
Oh man,
So
I've never
mad.
been. I've never been to old Vegas, and I have no desire to go.
You know, I no longer
You
have a
gotta go.
desire to go.
Nah,
You got to go once just to check it out.
eh.
And I'm not paying $10 for a water.
Oh, what?
Dude,
$10
it's
for
like
water?
it's like they
Yeah,
have Hawaii
bottled Coke.
pricing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus,
it's
why
crazy.
is that even that much? Jeez.
Yeah, dude, I would. And this is going to sound weird. I'd rather go to Reno.
I like Reno.
Really?
I've done a couple conventions. Yeah, it's there's this big hotel. I can't remember the name of it. It's fucking huge. But yeah, just everything's right there, and had a good time. They have a fucking golf fucking driving range there and shit, and yeah, it's just always had a good time.
Did you go to the
Is it the
Grand Sierra?
It must have been. Yeah,
The
I
Grand
can't remember.
Sierra's, yeah, the Grand. Well, it way back when it was the Hilton. Now it's the Grand Sierra, but yeah, that one is like quite a ways away from the main strip.
It is off of it. Yep. And,
Yeah,
but it's got everything. It's huge.
Yeah, I used to play there enough to where I had comps, so I never paid to stay there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That
we
was
had a
lot of
couple
fun.
conventions there too. But yeah, that place was fun.
Yeah, Reno at night is when you want to go to Reno. Reno during the day just looks like you're playing in the desert. Like it's not a pretty city.
No, not at all.
At night though, it's a beautiful city.
What is it called? The small big city, or what is Reno's got some nickname?
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
biggest
Shithole now,
biggest
though?
little city.
Biggest little
whole
city.
Yeah, there it
Something
is.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, something to that effect. Yeah,
I don't know if it's a shithole. I haven't been there in
Well, my brother-in-law
Gosh.
went a couple of years ago, and he was like, "It's pretty shitty. They found some dead guy in the fucking bathroom. I think he had
Oh
AIDS."
yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
yeah. That,
We've all-
in Vegas,
we've all been there.
Nevada. Yeah,
We've all been there.
it's Nevada at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's Nevada. Yeah, I mean the most beautiful state in. No, it's not. It's like God looked at Nevada and was like, "I'm not going to put anything interesting or beautiful there. So why don't you just build some huge buildings and sell greed?"
Yeah. Sin City. It's there's a reason why it's called that for sure.
I just want to go to do that
boy.
track experience thing they got down there. Would be fun.
And check out the Sphere, even though
Yeah,
that
that
thing
would
is
be
bleeding
cool,
money.
But
That thing's
dude, that
bleeding
thing's
money left and
so
right.
expensive.
Well, yeah. The problem is it's hard to fill it up when you charge so much to be in it.
Yeah. It'd be cool to go see Metallica there. That would be dope.
Yeah, that would be great, but I'm not paying
Oh,
$5,000,
dude,
$6,000,
it's like-
$8,000, $9,000
Yeah, no.
for a fucking ticket.
No.
Yeah, my buddy, I don't. He was just there like 2-3 weeks. He saw some like chick band I've never even heard of for his 53rd birthday. His wife, and it was like
What?
$1,200 a ticket. I'm
Shut
like,
the
what?
fuck up.
Yeah, like who? He's fucking weird. Yeah. But like, yeah, fucking crazy. And yeah, beers were. What was he saying? It was crazy. Like $22
For a
or some shit. Like a 16-ounce beer or something. It was
probably
fucking
Coors
crazy.
Light.
Something. It was crazy.
Jesus.
No, I mean,
the
yeah,
prices.
probably getting yourself a Budweiser.
Right?
Yeah, but
Pay
I think him and his
$22
wife,
bucks.
Budweiser.
him and his wife spent $2,400 for 2 tickets to this
insane.
fucking
That is
artist
insane.
I've never even fucking heard of.
Not gonna happen.
No, fuck
Not
no.
in my lifetime.
God, no.
Yeah, would
so
it be
what
cool to
is-
see? Yeah. Do I really want to pay that much? Just
No.
It's like It's like going to see Metallica at all anymore.
Oh,
you pay
yeah.
$400 for the cheap seats,
That's any concert too, man. It's so expensive.
dude. Anymore? Yeah, that's actually I've got to find. I'm looking for some punk shows in the area now.
There you go.
I haven't been out to a show in a while, so
Was the last
get out
one
there.
Pantera?
I think Pantera was the last one. Because not long after that, I lost my job, so we really couldn't go out and do anything. So, yeah, you're right about that. It is the Pantera.
Yeah, last show I went to was Megadeth, Mudvayne.
Ooh.
How was the Megadeth? Last time I saw Megadeth, they were pretty good.
I mean, for Dave being 65 or whatever the fuck he is, I mean, it's not like when I saw him in the fucking early 90s and shit, but not bad. Mudvayne,
they still kill it, don't they?
They do. So Chad, he used to be pretty heavy, and then he got in shape, and his vocals came back, and so
instead of smelling weed in the crowd, you smell Bengay.
No, a lot of weed, a lot of fucking weed, that's for sure. But the tickets weren't too bad for Megadeth. We had a private box. Kind of deal.
They weren't too bad. We had a private box. Oh.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. It was like 110 or 120.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But yeah, Metallica, you're gonna pay big bucks. Are they like in Vegas for a couple months?
I think so. I think they're doing a little run for a couple months, and then they'll come back because it got sold out so fast. So they're doing another little run of it. So I don't know. I just saw that they sold out real quick, and then tickets were going for like $3-4 grand.
Well, the fact that people are being allowed to scalp tickets.
Well, dude, they got Ticketmaster and them got caught fucking not putting all the tickets on market and then putting them on the secondhand market and fucking charging
the scalpers.
Yeah. So they got
being
caught
scalpers.
They
were putting it on StubHub.
Scalping. Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Didn't Metallica sue them?
I think so.
Like 30 years ago?
Something. I think they just got in trouble again for it, though. So, hopefully it starts to crack down because, dude, fuck that.
Looking at ticket prices. I mean, I thought we got pretty good prices to Pantera.
Oh, that was a killer deal.
And it was a great show. Sean should have gone to it, but he didn't.
Nope. Missed out on that one.
That was a great show.
We're talking a lot of racing on this podcast.
Yes.
Jorge's like, when is this thing going to end? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Did you see, have you watched Spa or Laguna Seca? The 6 Hours of Spa or the Laguna Seca IMSA race? I
haven't watched Spa.
Crazy good race. Spa, crazy good race. Surprising winner. Like so good. So you need to get out there and watch that one.
It sucks because those races aren't on YouTube for like 3 weeks or some shit after is when those come out on YouTube.
If you've got HBO,
I downgraded my package, so I don't have that anymore.
The sports package.
That's too bad.
Oh yeah, I got rid of my cable TV. Fucking
nice.
It's finally gone.
It'll be 3 years this October for me.
So now we have fucking some ads on like Netflix and HBO and shit, but it's like, it's so cheap that, so fuck it, deal with the fucking commercials. But yeah, I don't get those races anymore.
Dude, I was spending $285 for internet and cable a month. And I was watching like 4 channels. Comedy Central, fucking Sports Center, NFL Network and shit. I'm like, I can stream all this shit. It isn't. And stream it all.
And there's so much shit that's free now that you can watch. So
I can't remember. Do you watch any racing, Jorge?
A little bit. I mean, if I can catch it, like I was trying to watch some of the 24-hour Nürburgring, so I was watching like bootleg streams last night, and then this year, I mean, I can't really get into F1 this year because of all the
it's hard.
The wacky battery shit. I started watching some of Suzuka, and watching one car drive past the other car like it was standing still because of the battery situation, and whoever harvested the most battery. It was just bizarre. So
I would say
then Formula
that
One's
Miami was a bit better, but it's still.
Yeah, but they're like, there's 32 passes. It's like, yeah,
It's
because
too
cars are
artificial.
harvesting and shit. And
It's too
they're not
But
real.
it's 32.
Sorry.
Go ahead, JK.
Yeah, I was going to say, like Suzuka, like even on qualifying, you hear the car clipping, so it's losing speed. Why is it not accelerating anymore? It's too artificial for me. They need to sort it out.
yeah,
Totally. Yeah, so qualifying from 2025 at Suzuka to this year was 1.8 second difference between Max's qualifying and Kimi's qualifying time. That's fucking huge.
That is huge.
I mean, I personally don't care if the cars get slower, but as long as they're all equally
competitive.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't want to see someone drive past someone at 30 miles an hour faster because one guy's charging a battery and the other guy's got a full battery. That's stupid as shit.
Stupid.
And I remember seeing that in like the first couple laps of Suzuka. Someone just drove straight past someone. I was like, all right, I'm turning this shit off until they get it figured out.
Same. And I think they are losing. I think they're losing viewers left and right because of it.
Well, old Ben Salamami, he said, well, yes, we will bring back we're bringing back the V8s.
Not for 5 years though,
but
possibly
not until 2030, 2031.
2031, but there's a good chance it could happen in 2030, but definitely by 2031.
Needs to be next year.
Right. So just hang on for 5 years.
Yeah, we got to deal with these bullshit
sponsors.
They're going to lose so
5
much
years.
in these next couple of years and be like, fuck that. We need to do it now.
Them going to Apple TV is costing them huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it's so like you have so many people that listen to the British Sky Sports and like those guys, and now you really can't. You've got to search around for it. It's not just available.
You gotta find it.
Personally, I'm happy. I can't stand those British fucking accents. So.
Right? You and me both.
You trying to hurt my feelings now, Jorge?
That sounds a little hurtful.
When did I do you wrong?
just ruins all the commentary.
Agreed.
Oh man, that is really mean. That is mean spirited.
Well, I think it is. Take it out on the track.
Yeah,
let's go.
Oh man, watch this. If JK can get close enough in a race, Jorge will not be surviving that race.
No, we've had some good races.
Yeah,
Moose is doing some like non-sweaty thing on Thursday nights, and if you win the race or if you get a podium or whatever, they subtract power and add weight to your car. So, and then if you finish at the bottom of the grid, they add power. So it evens out the field a lot. So we're having a lot of good races with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good fun. Yeah, like I said, if you can make it come along, it's really good.
Kind of like what they did to Max. They added like 77 pounds to his car. 35 kilos. Yeah, they added to it and everything. So to make it an even playing field and shit. So,
dude,
but unfortunately,
I thought that was crazy. I'm like, he didn't qualify first. I was like, well, did the guy in first get it? Oh, no, just Max.
Yep, just their team. 77 pounds added.
Is that like in the regulations, or is it with some type of penalty, or what was the thought behind that? Any idea?
Probably just Nürburgring doing Nürburgring things, and you're an F1 driver, and you were like lights out faster than everybody else, so to try to, even out the field, we'll just add 77 pounds to your car.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And even with that 77 pounds,
they were winning.
They were still ahead.
Until
the drive
shaft
broke.
And I guess, I heard a rumor that Steve Brown crashed, and then I heard another, it was Jimmy Broadbent that crashed. But Misha and those guys, they did not finish the race either.
Misha
somebody on
slid
the team
across the
crashed.
track. I know that.
I think his brake exploded.
Yeah, there was a brake. Yeah, I saw a picture of a brake rotor that was shredded.
Yeah. But it was either Steve or Jimmy. They crashed, unfortunately, which, again, in a 24-hour race there, that track is the reason they call it the green hell. It will eat you up eventually.
Yeah, it does. I mean, watch the races that we do. I mean, you have to be perfect even in a 5-lap race, let alone a 24-hour race. You have to hit that lap perfect every time.
Yeah, and you're avoiding slower cars.
Oh my gosh, some of the passes that Max did, just in crazy spots.
All those guys, all the top drivers, some of the passes they were doing were friggin' crazy. And it almost did look like GT7, like, holy shit. Like, someone's actually fucking gonna attempt this type of fucking pass, and they do it and make it stick somehow. Yeah.
Man. Well, next weekend, we have Formula One at Canada.
Yep.
What else do we have? We've got the Indy 500 coming up also.
2 weeks.
Which is something
Memorial Day
watch.
weekend. Me
always
too.
Watch that because it's
Mike, what dailies do we have?
Yeah.
Do you have that info?
Oh, yeah, I do. Just give me a quick second here.
Oh boy.
I know I wanted to
Mike's
do some of
corner.
that Laguna, but then just watching everyone drive like shit, I didn't really. And I didn't have time.
So we have for next week, Daily A, we're going to be at Interlagos on Sport Medium Tires.
So some type of sports car?
Yep. For some stupid amount of laps. So that's good for that.
To be an 8-minute race with a 10-minute
it'd be
wait.
stupid. Daily B, they've done it stupid again. They're going to be at Nürburgring Endurance again. The reverse for 1 lap. Race mediums probably going to be Group 3. And then Daily C is going to be at Dragon Trail Seaside, the chicane of death. Race hard and medium tires, ×2 fuel, ×4 tire wear. And it'll be Group 4 most likely.
Yep. Let's not talk about. Oh, Mike did fucking spectacular, dude. Mike was so fast this last week at Sardinia.
Oh, nice.
He was so fast.
He was put in the work.
I did 1,100 miles of practice.
Holy shit.
I don't even think I have 1,100 miles driven this month on both accounts.
Yeah, Mike killed it this week in practice. I got taken out. He did really well. How'd you do, Toby?
I started in 11th and finished 9th.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I got second, so I was happy with that.
Fuck yeah.
I have 268 miles on my first account, and then I think I have like 500. Yeah, so I don't even have 1,000 miles driven this month. Holy shit, you did 1,100 in a week. The results show. That's when you practice. You usually get good results.
Yep.
Which I did not.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's why my results show. I don't know what I got, 10th or something.
Let's see. This last week, I've driven 624 miles.
Damn.
But I don't even want to talk about my race. It's so infuriating. It just makes me so mad. Don't worry, I got probably the shittiest points, but I don't think I'm going to do.
Did you do the third race? Did you do the third race?
No, I refused. After the sportsmanship that I witnessed in the other races, I decided not to.
Did a certain team captain respond back to you?
Yes, he thumbed up me, which means most likely he's going to have a talk.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He's a pretty good guy to talk to and deal with. Especially if it's legit, that you're not just whining and bitching. So it's a legitimate fucking what the hell is this guy doing kind of shit. And I would assume that anybody as a team captain would be taking responsibility for that.
Yeah. It was I mean, I got hit from the rear probably 6 times by the dude, and then he made a lunge to push me off the track. Just pushed me off the track. Don't worry, I got him back and pushed him back off the track. But it's like, what are you doing? You're not fast enough to get past me. So your next move is to just make a dive and then just I give you room, but you still push me off track.
Yeah, the push to pass stuff, and that's kind of why I just did my one race. Because I was in a stacked lobby, I was number 16, and my number plate was number 16, and I went back. I started in 11th. Yeah, I started in 11th and went back to 16th, and then clawed my way back to 9th, and I was like, I think I'm good with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you got to 9th in the last lap because there was a group of us, and I just thought I think Toby's leading the pack. Wow, all right.
Yeah. He got some seriously bad luck, and then he got some really good luck.
Good luck, yeah. Yeah, I kind of evened out.
Yeah, and I'm not going to race next week at all.
No, Bathurst?
Nope.
Well, it's not next week. It's in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So
is it? Oh, is it?
Give it a little break, huh?
I didn't even look at it.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Hold on.
Why is that?
On the 30th.
Good. I need 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's probably because Nations in Manu is this week, upcoming week.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's Oh, have you guys done betting on who's going to win?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Not yet. I will
pick Simon. I always pick Simon,
and
then I pick
and then Serrano.
I picked Porsche and Serrano. I just went.
You
with the
did not
ones.
pick Simon.
Pick Simon.
No, because I want to win money. I love Simon.
How dare
but
you?
I want to win money, and Serrano is going to take the championship again.
Lose my
that
number,
Audi team's kind of
Jimbo.
stacked. They might do pretty good.
The Audi team is pretty fucking stacked. I will admit that.
But Porsche, the 911
Serrano, Serrano is so fast, and the Porsche is overpowered right now.
Yeah. Jorge, what do you think of the new 911?
I don't love mid-engine cars, or I guess it's rear engine, and I mean, I know it's good. I don't love driving it. It feels like really understeery to me, and especially for long races like endurance racing, I think it's tough to not make a mistake for in such a long race.
So what is I'm assuming it's an FR car. What is your favorite Group 3 car?
Probably the M6. Driven that a shitload. Kind of like the GTR now. Like we switched to that just kind of for a change of pace. And that's been working out pretty good. I like the Mercedes a lot. So yeah, pretty much it.
Okay. Nice.
I do like the Mercedes. I almost went Audi again.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Toby's driving. He's Team AMG this year.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the AMG and Audi was a couple of my choices, and the Audi just suited my style a lot better than anything else, so I went with that.
Yeah, I tend to be more of an MR.
Happy with it.
Yeah, I
tend to be more of an MR, but if I'm gonna go,
I'm an FR guy.
The Merc is
for real.
Great.
It is.
What about you, JK?
I love the Lamborghini. I like the new Porsche though.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a Lamborghini guy. But the new Porsche, like we're driving that for the IRO, and I really like it, and it's nice in VR.
It's great in
It
VR.
is.
I do like it.
It's got a lot of space in it. So, whereas the Lamborghini's not very nice. So I think I'm now a new 911 type of guy. But I do like the M6 as well. I like the Z4. We did Z4 on one of the PhD races, and I didn't realise how good it was actually.
Oh,
Until,
I don't think I've ever driven that.
I used it. Yeah, the Z4 is okay.
it is. Especially at the Manu race for Saturday, it was a top car,
Okay.
the Z4. Yeah, between that and the M6, you wanted the Z4.
Yeah.
It's just smaller, less wind resistance.
It's fast in a straight line.
Yeah.
That Audi was really fast in a straight line too.
The McLaren, not so much.
Yeah, I heard the McLaren wasn't great. Somebody told me it was a shit car.
Yeah, and even Roland's like, yeah, that's not a good car. Like, I wish you would have told me that 3 weeks ago when I picked it on a whim. I was watching Papa, and he's like, yeah, the 650, it was between that and that. I'm like, oh, the 650, I've never driven that. I'll check it out. Checked out that at the Group 4. I'm like, the seating position's the same, car's the same. I'll just pick it. And maybe
And how's that working out for you?
Not good. Not good.
And on that bombshell,
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Jorge,
Thanks, Jorge.
JK, Toby.
Appreciate you guys
all
coming on.
boys.
Yeah.
Always a great time.
Hell
Thanks for having me.
all over
Appreciate
the
it.
place.
Hell yeah. Congratulations on the back-to-back. Hopefully we see you next year. for the
Yeah,
3P.
three-peat. Oh, for sure, we will. I'm putting
I
money on
hope
it,
so.
Vegas.
Me too.
I'm putting money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
am.
I'm not sure.
I got 20.
Yeah.
And we got. Go. Hey, Jorge, where can they find you, if anything? Do you have any social media or anything you want to plug?
No, not at all.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I love it.
I like
No.
it.
take
Not
that,
all.
fuckers.
Like
He
it.
doesn't want to
Yeah,
talk
like
to
it.
you.
Yeah, you can go get fucked.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Yep.
We'll see you next Monday.
time.
Next Monday with Roland. PDX Roland from
Yes.
Uruguay will be joining
Yeah.
us. So it'll be fun to talk
Oh,
with him.
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, he's in SVR and he's in P4 right now.
Oh,
or
fuck
P3.
Nice.
Dominating.
Oh yeah, good
So,
job.
GP ring.
That's right.
Yeah.
Represent.
His second race. Yep.
All right.
Do
Have
it.
a great
All right,
week,
guys.
everybody.
Peace.
Bye.